Core transformation is one of the most powerful personal development tools. And it was first created by Conor A. Andreas in the early 1990s. And she found a process that was able to deal with the resistance that comes with trying to change, or trying to release negative emotions, or try to stop something, or try to start something. So for example, losing weight, there's a lot of new behaviors that have to come into the mix, like eating healthily, but there is also other behaviors that need to be dropped. And there tends to be the polarities that are mixed in with that as well. There's the polarity of, I want to exercise, but part of me wants to sit back on the sofa. I want to eat better food. I want to make better food choices. But there's a part of me that just wants to eat whatever it likes, when it likes. So you see, all this polarity builds up resistance and inertia that eventually leads to ambivalence, or just not doing anything about it. What I like about the core transformation process is that it is accepting of all these polarities, of this inertia. And it sees that the polarity, or the I don't want to exercise side, I want to preserve my energy, or I want to eat something to make me feel good because I've had a bad day. All of these are just natural, everyday human responses that on some level are trying to protect the system. And that's the key thing, on some level. In other words, there are higher intention of these parts that seem to manifest themselves into deleterious behaviors, or behaviors that are not working for us now because we might be overweight, or negative thought patterns. A thought pattern that I can't do something, or a thought pattern where it's quite derogatory to the self, or negative emotions. And it's hard to see that these thoughts and these emotions, on the face of it, how they would possibly ever have a higher intention. But again, through the core transformation process, once we accept these negative thoughts, these negative emotions, or these negative behaviors, we can start to pick through the layer and find what positive intention lies behind it. And once we can do that, we can integrate that part back into the whole again. So we don't have this resistance when we want to go and exercise. So we don't have this resistance when I want to eat healthily. Or we don't have this compulsion to overeat, or to eat completely the wrong things. Or we don't have this constant kind of internal dialogue of negative thoughts towards oneself, because we've found its higher intention. We've integrated it back into the whole. And the emotional release and the weight that's lifted off you, and the extra energy you have from not having to really push through and resist all of these negative thoughts, negative emotions, or negative behaviors. We don't have to resist against them anymore, because it's already been accepted. It's already been integrated. And as a result, we feel a lot less weight off our shoulders. And that's why I use the core transformation process with all my clients in whatever changes that they want to make within their life, whether it be to stop smoking, whether it be to lose weight, or is it to have some emotional freedom, or is it to develop themselves within their job. Core transformation is a wonderful process that will help you to do all these things.